All right, so this looked like more dumbness being presented to a disenfranchised bunch as if it's a positive for them. You know, we've been saying all these years that you are innocent until proven guilty. Well, now we about to we about to do what we've been saying all this time, all right? We about to write a check that we can cash, all right? So we got this new acronym, right? Just sit back and you're going to enjoy it. It's called SAFE dash T, and it means safety, accountability, fairness, and equity today. Fairness and equity today. All right. So now, when you get arrested, the wealthy don't win. Like everybody get the same thing. The same thing as you, broke person, because if your bill is 500 and somebody else's bill is what, $500, they'll be able to afford it, but you can't. You're gonna be sitting up in daggone prison, and you probably didn't even do it. You won't even see a daggone judge immediately. But the rich people, or the drug dealers, or the people with rich friends and family members, they gonna be able to get out real early. All right, even if you beat somebody, almost kill them. All right, and you're facing 15 years. Check this out. The likelihood of you having to serve that time is out the window, because you are going to be seen by a judge within 48 hours, because we're going to have somebody investigate that. We're going to have somebody go out there and investigate and see if you deserve to stay with us. And you know that 48 hours ain't enough time to investigate anything. So you about to be out there on the street. You can go finish your job. Second-degree murder? Relax. Hide the weapon, right? That's what you do. You hide the weapon. All right. When we lock you up, you get 3 phone calls automatically. One of your phone calls should be the family of the person that you tried to kill, huh? Or that you accidentally killed. All right. Because you didn't do it on purpose. You accidentally killed him. You didn't mean to kill him. You just shot him to teach him a lesson. You ain't know that the bullet was going to travel to one of their arteries and just shut down their life. You didn't know that. Well, guess what? Now with your phone calls, you can call and threaten all the witnesses. And then you can get out after 48 hours and go and do whatever you want to do. And the people that's driving around with aggravated DUIs, who cares that your blood was 0.15? Who cares? Usually it's way lower and people aren't nearly as drunk as you, but so what? Take this 48 hours to rest. Get yourself cleaned up while you just relax. Just relax, okay? You're going to be up out of here. You ain't got to pay nothing, man. You go do what you want to do. Kidnap somebody, that's their word against yours. You were saying that y'all was going out to have a good time. They trying to say that you was kidnapping them. Use one of your 3 phone calls to call them and tell them, you better not say I was kidnapping you. And if I hear that you in here, that you out there snitching, then I'll be out in 48 hours. You've seen the new laws. Yeah, so this is a good thing, guys. Yeah, I think people are creating a mountain from a molehill at the end of the day. I wouldn't call this, a purge law or anything like that. I will call this an opportunity to get it right. All right? Not get it right by the citizens, but an opportunity to get the crime right. Because if you commit the crime and then you're only locked up for a little bit of time and then you're released, no questions asked, unless they can prove that you're a flight risk. So if this is your first offense, you straight. If this is your second offense, more than likely you still straight. As long as you ain't commit 10, you wasn't locked up 10 times, like 10 straight times in the last, year? They're not going to think that you're a flight risk, all right? Unless you got a whole lot of money, they're going to check your credit score. They're going to see that your credit score is already super low. They're going to see you ain't got no money in the bank. And they're going to say, not no flight risk. He's not going to go kidnap anybody else. She not gonna go beat somebody to death. You know, they didn't know that they was killing somebody. Let me tell you something. If you're out there fleeing, aggravated fleeing, do you know what that is? That means that if you put somebody else's life in jeopardy, and you're trying to get away from the police, that's called aggravated fleeing. You can go to jail for that. But they are letting people go from that. You're trying to flee the police because you did something. All right? Now my daughter that's out there trying to learn how to drive or drive on her own have to deal with your dumb ass because these new laws are allowing you to get off. Call it what you want. I think it's the dumbest thing ever. Now, Chicago's crime rate is up 37%, right? Usually when one dumb idea starts one place, they'll move it to another place. So it's going to move over to DC, where DC's crime rate is up 21%. They might even move it up to New York, where theirs is up 41%. But at the end of the day, we're trying to make it right. We don't want everything to seem like it's systemic racism. We don't need Black Lives Matter knocking on our door anymore, or all these politicians on the left talking about systemic racism, systemic racism. We need to do something about it now, because that's what's more important than anything. Yeah, they killing people like crazy in Chicago. We'll get to that later. We trying to make sure we shut up these politicians because it's almost voting time. And we got our people that we want to win. So we got to do something. We got to make a statement right now. That's what we got to do. And I firmly believe that the Safety Act, safety, accountability, fairness, and equity today is going to be the thing that gets whoever we want to be president in 2024 elected. So who's with me, guys? Huh? They trying to lie about y'all. They trying to say it's a purge. They trying to say, oh, they just are going to let them just kill each other now. Chicago don't know what they doing. It's a purge. They just mad. They mad because systemically they want us to be locked in a box. They know that we are too poor to commit crime and be released. If we were rich and committing crime, we would be released. I got something for this. How about, just crazy, this is just my thoughts. How about you stop committing damn crime? How about that? Huh? Or let me guess. Half of y'all that commit the crimes were really innocent, and they were just putting that on you because they hating, they racist. And they just like 1619 is what it is. I think it's BS, man. And I just want to show y'all this right here. Just again, because I only named a few. Aggravated battery. That's when you beat the hell out of somebody, and whatever bruises you leave on them could last them, potentially last them a lifetime. But if it heals itself, it gets lowered to, to a felony. I mean, to less than a felony. Aggravated DUI, that's when you are at 0.15. And that just means that you just probably driving around all day long with some daggone some Johnny Black or something like that, or some Hennessy, and you just sipping on it all daggone day long. Aggravated fleeing, you don't care who's out there in the street. You try to get away from the police, and you don't care who you hit. You just want to get away. Why? Because you feel like you deserve to get away. I committed crime today because my baby needed some Pampers. And y'all gonna try to lock me up? No, I'm gonna get away. I've seen in movies many times. I'm gonna be Liam Neeson's. I'm getting away from you. And I don't care who I hit in the process. What person is walking across the street, playing along the sidewalk, you might hop that. It's ridiculous. Arson. I can go and burn something up. I can go and protest. Yes, I can go protest. And I can throw one of these Molotov bottles through somebody's window. And I'm gonna be released. It ain't gonna be nothing. It ain't gonna be nothing. And I'm not even gonna have to pay for it. The jail's just realizing that they're spending too much money for us, just to house us. They don't want to keep us in there. They don't want to arrest us for real. Yes, the police are going crazy right now because they're like, oh man, crime is about to go up. Yes, it is, but just for a little bit. This is merely a speed bump, in the way to success. All right, crime will go up. Somebody will get choked. Somebody will accidentally be killed, kidnapped. A public official might be threatened, whatever, what I mean? Potato, potato, what I mean? Intimidation of witnesses for any and all of these crimes very well might happen. But guess what? Safety, huh? And the acronym is so great that the word safety is actually in the word, is in the acronym. That's what the S stand for. Isn't that unique? Man, I don't know about y'all, but I might be for it. It sounds fun. It sounds fun. It sounds irresponsible, but it sounds irresponsibly fun. You know what I mean? Give the poor people a chance to play the rich people's game when they commit crime. Let them play the rich people game. All right? Let the rich people sit alongside the poor people after they commit their crimes, because they're seeing these politicians, like the husbands of Nancy Pelosi, go up in there with aggravated DUI, and you know what I mean. He don't face any charges from that because he's wealthy and because he is powerful. Well, the poor people get to play that game too, and that's what this is all about. Systemic racism. Not about the poor white people either. This is about systemic racism. The black and browns. That's what it's about. All right. So y'all go along now. Stop being so upset. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I'm Van, and now we are all the LFR family, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video, hopefully inside the Patreon as well. Y'all have been amazing per usual. Love y'all. And don't forget safety. Safety, accountability, fairness, and equity. Today is going to change the world in Illinois. Oh, crime about to go way down, way down, way down.